Hey, hello, this is Byron, and thank you for joining me for another home body weight workout. Today what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a chest workout using this counter as as like a mid-range angle exercise. That I'm going to do some dips, because dips are a very good way to just do an extra add-on exercise to your normal workout routine. So the dips are really good. Because it's a totally different form of chest and shoulder exercise than a normal push-up. So the variation, the difficulty and the variation of doing the dips is just phenomenal for stacking the difficulty of the exercise. Anyway, so I'm going to use the counter here. This is kitchen counter, which is a little bit lower angle than the table here, which is I've done videos using the table as well. It's a bit of a higher angle, but to add some variation to the work, I'm going to do the mid-range angle here, and then of course mix it up with the dips. So pardon the fact that the camera is going to be looking at me this direction. There was nowhere to place the camera, so that it would give you sort of a better angle here. But anyway, so I'm just going to place my hands, and there are three basic hand positions that you can use. I did a video with the ones with my hands close in. I can do it at shoulder width, and I can do wider than shoulder width, and each hand position adds a different level of difficulty, and also sort of targets the muscles from a different area. Anyway, so today I'm going to do shoulder width. So I place my hands on the counter shoulder width. I put my feet out, my legs out as far as possible to pit my body weight against me as much as possible. So when you're doing the body weight workouts, you want to pitch your weight against you as much as possible. So you basically want to make the exercise as difficult and as beneficial as possible, as effective. Okay. All right. So let's put my feet out like so, and then just do a normal push-up, but it's a mid-range angle. Shoulder width. One leg over the other. Breathe normally. Okay. All right. So when I'm doing, pardon the fact that I'm trying to wait again, but this upper push-up, when you're doing an upper angle push-up, is very effective for targeting the chest in a way that really burns and pumps the chest up tremendously. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to finish this exercise, and then I'm going to jump to the other one. You can also go back and forth. So I can do 1 or 2 sets here, and do the dips, and then go back and forth, just to add variation to the workout. But today I'm going to finish this exercise, then I'm going to jump to the next one, okay? So, just remember to breathe normally, keep your back straight. Wow, it really burns your muscles. The upper angles using the table and also using the counter really burn your chest muscles and your shoulders incredibly well. So very effective workout. Really burns your muscles like a weight room exercise, a gym exercise. One way to make this more difficult as well is I'm actually pushing up instead of pushing back, which is the natural motion, the natural inertia of the exercise. I'm actually trying to push upward. So against the natural motion of it. I don't know if you can see that, but I'll try to demonstrate. Okay, so I'm pushing up instead of out. The natural tendency of the exercise is to go this way, but I'm actually pushing straight up. So I'm against the natural tendency. Which really makes the exercise quite a bit more difficult, and it gives you more benefit. That's more benefit to the exercise as well. But yeah, this is a very effective exercise. This is one of the best chest workout home workouts is these higher angle push-ups. So this is one of the secrets, actually. One of the secrets. All right, let's push it again. Okay, keep your lower back straight. Always keep your lower back straight. And as you're doing them, you just keep your forearm straight. Focus on the negative resistance as you're coming down, especially as you reach the last reps within a set. You want to really focus on the negative resistance as you come down. Okay. Okay, and try to hold also on the way down too. Really focus on the negative. Hold your position. Hold your muscles. Okay, so I'm just gonna flex a little bit. Flexing does add definition to the muscles, and as you're doing a workout, it also tears the muscles a little bit more. So just flex maybe 1 or 2 times for about 20 to 30 seconds. Just to flex the muscles, and, just to define the muscles and pump the muscles up a little bit more. Rip your muscles. Adds definition to your muscles, okay? Alright, so you're enough. And start to finish this off so we can get the dips. Oh. Alright, so as you get to the last reps, just really focus on the negative resistance. Negative resistance is more important than positive resistance. As you may have heard people say, people do say quite often. Alright, so pump the muscles up. Keep motivated to keep working out. Sometimes you get tired. Sometimes you don't feel like working out, but just try to push past those barriers. It's important to push past those barriers in life. Not just in exercise, but in life. So, inside every exercise, inside every person that really likes to exercise, every exercise enthusiast, there's a self-help guru waiting, begging to get out, just vying to get out. I'm just kidding, but it's almost true because people that are like workout enthusiasts or fitness enthusiasts do tend to have these like life, these ways to and it's good, because working out does that too. It kind of makes you into a self-help guru. You start talking like a self-help guru. Anyway, so it's not not the worst thing in the world. All right, so let's do it again. Alright, so just focus on that negative resistance again as you reach, sort of your maximum or terminal points of failure. Flex one more time. Define the muscles even more. Really shock the muscles. Oh. And I'll do it for a shorter period of time now, maybe for about 15 seconds. All right. And okay, so I've reached just about the point of terminal failure. My muscles are pretty tight now. I'm going to jump to the dips, but before I do that, I'm just going to do an isometric. So I'm just going to stop and hold a second. In about the mid-range of the exercise. Stop. I'm going to do one or two more. Keep the form straight. Just hold. Alright, so that's about it for that exercise. For this one, start off with the dips. Just move the stools over a little bit. Put them in position here. I'm going to place them again about shoulder width. And the knees up. Alright, so dips are very simple and very effective. Make sure your stools are straight. Try to place it at about the same end as you should. Just make sure your hands are firmly on the stools. These are unfortunately not the sturdiest stools in the world, but I think they'll do. Okay, so I'm going to place my hands. Actually, I'm going to try to go a little bit closer in. Okay. All right. Dips again. Just lift yourself up. Your form straight. Breathe normally. Alright, so after the initial exercise, you probably, you do as many as you can, but you can't do so many because you've already done one chest exercise. Sometimes doing too much exercise can actually be counterproductive, because you can reach the point of diminishing returns. If you're exercising too much, you'd actually make the muscles smaller, which would not be a good thing. You're working out a lot to make smaller muscles. Especially, you shouldn't work out when you're sore. If you're really, really sore, you shouldn't work out because your muscles are still building, constructing, reconstructing. All right. So again, with this one, focus on the negative. Try to bring yourself down slowly. Don't bring yourself up and let yourself fall down. Really focus on the negative resistance. And just keep going. Your head up. And with the dips, you really feel it builds this part of your chest, like the underneath part of your chest. It sort of adds a bit of thickness. And I'm kind of skinny from the side view, so the dips really help me to sort of build a little bit more fullness, in the profile, the chest profile, which is very good. Very good for people, especially if you're more of a thin frame like I do. All right, so. All right. So, after doing the initial exercise on the counter, the mid-range push-up, the dips are really challenging. Really, you really feel them, and you really feel it burn, your entire chest, which is exactly what we're looking for. It's so beneficial to shocking your muscles, building definition, tone, all that stuff. Okay, let's keep going. Just make sure you're always in control of the motion. Don't throw yourself up. Try to bring yourself up as quickly as possible, but don't let yourself fall down. Always be in control, especially in the downward motion. Don't let yourself sort of fall down or whatever. That is not good. And it eliminates the negative resistance, which is the most important part of the exercise. Okay. All right. Whew. So I'm really feeling the soreness now. This wheel, the upper angle, upward angle exercises like these ones for the chest and the dips, they really burn your muscles, and you really will feel the burn and the soreness, which is exactly what you want, because it means you're building for days afterward. Matter of fact, I was a little sore yesterday, and even a little bit sore this morning. It's okay if you have a little bit of soreness, but you can work out, exercise. If you have a lot of soreness, don't exercise. You'll actually decrease the size of your muscles. You might hurt yourself. Okay. Yeah, you don't want to cause injury, and you don't want to, diminish your muscles. You don't want to damage your muscles. And you could do that certainly if you're working out when you're very sore. If you have a tiny bit of soreness, when you lift your arms up or something like that, if you have a tiny bit of soreness, it's okay. But if you're very sore or painful, please do not work out. Wait a day or two. All right, so right back in position. Okay, so as I reach the last set, where I'm finding it hard to do anything, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, again, focus on the negative. So I'm going to really focus on the downward motion more than ever, bringing it down as slowly as possible, holding the exercise as long as possible. Holding it before I come down to rest. Okay. All right. So I'm just focusing on the on the downward motion, on making it coming down as slowly as possible. That's the goal. Okay, so maybe one or two more. Okay. So I'm down to about one. All right, so this one I'm just going to do an isometric exercise. So I'm going to bring myself up, if I can, and then just hold as long as possible. Okay, so just hold up. Hold in about the mid-range. All right, so that was quite a long hold. But yeah, that's good. So, in the last set that you do, if you just want to do the isometric, just stop and hold for a minute. It really adds a lot to the overall workout. It just adds a different challenge, a different level of difficulty to the exercise. So, all right, coming down here and to talk to y'all. So basically, that is a very good home workout, home chest workout that you can do quickly and easily at home. The mid-range or the upper angle exercise is so good for the chest, so good for the shoulders, and then mixed with the dips, it also adds more to the shoulders. Fantastic, and I really had a good time. I hope you guys had a good time. I hope that everyone keeps motivated to work out at home. Keep it up. This is Byron signing off, and everyone stay strong out there. Remember what we say: stay strong, never give up. Bye bye. See you next time.